Record numbers of farmers are using urea granules to fertilize their land. How are these granules made? Urea starts out as a melt solution. The fluid bed granulation technology of Stamicarbon converts this melt into urea granules. The urea melt is sprayed by a number of dedicated film spray nozzles to grow the granules. By shooting very small urea seeds through this film layer, urea granules are formed through layering, almost like an onion. In comparison with other granulation technologies, this method of spraying reduces the amount of dust formed and only requires a minimum amount of formaldehyde. This results in less fouling and longer production times between the cleaning cycles. The Stamicarbon Granulation has an on-stream factor of more than 90 days or longer. Compared to the much lower on-stream time of our competitors, our results show a considerable reduction of OPEX for the Stamicarbon Granulator. The produced granules pass through several screening processes to classify their size, and the on-size granules are stored and packed for transportation all over the world. Stamicarbon was able to reduce the capex of its granulation plants by reducing the amount of equipment needed. By optimizing the design, the granulator cooler, scrubber, pumps and fan are no longer required for the granulation process. With the introduction of the micromist Venturi scrubber, they were able to meet the most stringent emissions requirements in the world. The ammonia and urea dust emissions have been reduced, in line with the most exacting international standards. Additionally, Stamicarbon optimized their recycling technology by concentrating and including the ammonia sulfate salt into the urea granules. All this results in a sustainable granulation process with a very low environmental footprint. More than 30% of all the produced urea granules are made by Stamicarbon granulator plants. Stamicarbon, enabling the world to feed itself and improving the quality of life.